Nasinya masih banyak ya? Kalau nasinya masih banyak, kakak pilih selection. Tapi kalau enggak mah mie goreng amannya. Bukan. Ada dua selection, yang Korea sama yang Singapura. Kakak pilih yang Singapura. Udah selection Singapura aja. Kalau nggak ada baru mie goreng biasa. Kamera cek. Oke. Sorry, aku sekarang jam 6 pagi seperti biasa. Jadi pada nanya mau makan apa. Oke. Selamat datang kembali di game Doki Doki Literature Club. Kemarin kita udah celesain 2 side story kita. Yang aku bilang itu DLC pertama kita. Dan sekarang aku mau ngelanjutin main story kita. Jadi kita langsung aja masuk ke dalam game ya. Ada game di dalam game. Menarik. Kemarin tuh yang mana ya? Yang ini ya? Oh ya. Oke, kita mulai lagi. Another day passed, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entertaining the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi you. Yeah, Sayori. Look like you're in good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple thing with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reason. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori never straightening her coin purse. She fumbled with the latch and gets it open. Then she turned it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oh, dia ternyata kurang uang. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have booked a snack before coming to the club. So either you're not hungry and wanted an access to take a walk, or you planned to convince to forget you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves on that one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Sayori suddenly giggle. I did. Sorry, I didn't notice that she was listening in, and fast in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell you to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibility for. And frankly, after pulling myself a little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough to retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it was one side of you. There's no way you can think that. You were right, Doc. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the clubroom before she told me. But you would have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacked Sayori in the face and tumbled on the desk. Ah! Oh, what's, eh? A cookie? She added up its giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glanced around. It's this miracle? It's because I passed my retribution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just going to give it to you, but then I read the blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, Doc. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the warp and take a big bite. Ah, sugar. Sayori suddenly clapped her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going to track a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki take a bite on her own cookie. Ah, you look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try? Yes. Vegan can be chosen, but yours is chocolate. Yeah. Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. So I'm really happy that you share this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki. Then wraps her arm around her. Ah, yes. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up at the nudge Sayori off of her. Ya ampun. Kayaknya scene ini terlalu kawaii untuk dibayangkan. Sayori suddenly lean down and take her bite out of Natsuki cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori throws away the stafty. Yuri and I look as well. Gila, ini scene yang nggak bakal pernah aku lihat di dunia nyata karena kayaknya gak ada yang kayak gitu teman-teman aku. Yap. Atau aku nggak punya teman-teman yang kayak gitu. Ah, apa bedanya? Semoga ini soundnya nggak rusak, nggak bermasalah kayak kemarin ya. Kemarin itu bermasalah. Gara-gara apa ya? Pokoknya setiap kali aku ngegeser ini mic, dia bakal kresek-kresek gitu. Kabelnya harus aku ganti kali ya. Iya sih, kayaknya kabelnya terlalu panjang. Padahal aku cuman ya paling sejengkal jaraknya dari atas ke bawah, 2 jengkal lah. Yap. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glanced around. Monica isn't in the club. What Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had some to do today. She's pretty probably after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She probably more disabled than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swing open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so, you're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glanced at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, Doc. You all have heard the bell ringing at least. I must not have heard it. Sana was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played the music as well, Monica. I didn't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looked at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, you. Monica smiled sweetly. Pitanya sekarang warna putih. Atau dari kemarin putih? Nah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I just leave out Sayori behaviors as captain. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looked like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yunis back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hah? Kenapa dia ke closet? Kenapa dia ke lemari ya? You. Sayori didn't come up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies for another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some poster and stuff. So I need to go find some crayon, marker and glue stick. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with you to get other supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'll be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classroom and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find a poster paper too, okay? Ada kelilipan. Sorry. Okay. Ready you? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the clubroom. I follow behind Sayori hum and skip around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simple things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing over the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you will make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry? Don't you worry. Is that all? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turn on the stage and receive their favorite poem. That sounds kind of dull. You are not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say, the land of the fine line between my feet. The last remaining flower become to me a twist stem, freeing it off from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyful moment between my fingers. But to what end have I summoned this joy? For now when I look in every direction, the one purpose filled before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you serious when you talk like that. Eh, you meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just mean that it's pretty ordinary contrast to cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sarah spin her stuff around in the hallway. Hey you, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one a bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. Remember, it's pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the year went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayur bring about a special sort of feeling I forget I had in me. Tum pum 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 pum. The two of us entered the classroom. Sayuri has tried to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. Sayuri pulls a box of crayons off the holster. They're the best brand, dude. They're kind of dirty, though. Sayuri starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color name. I like that one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Ah, yeah. Sayuri bent over and smacked her forehead right into the sock. She fell out to the floor and the crayon spilled all over her lap. Oh, wow. You okay? My forehead. Sayuri clutched her forehead. Yes, Sayuri. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayuri is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayuri. But it's her. Just to hit it for a second. Hey, klosetnya bagus banget. Dan aku baru pernah lihat cek ini. Atau emang udah ada ya? Entahlah. Aku itu punya ikatan seperti semut pendek. Makanya semut itu sering ngecek. Ini kawan bukan ya? Ini kawan bukan ya? Gitu. Ngomong apa lagi tuh? I just brushed her bangs out to the side. How? Sorry. There's a hook red mark on the center of the forehead. A bump in strike in form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Ew. Where will I even find ice around this time? I guess the cold drink will do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even reaching from the pain, Sarah make a silly joke. Haha, what are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I passed her on the shoulder and ran out into the hallway. I look at the nearest vending machine. What shall I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used at an ice pack rather than today. Saya kalau di Indonesia, aku pernah beli minuman dari mesin minuman kayak gitu, kagak terlalu dingin sih, biasa aja dinginnya. Cuman ya dinginnya bentaran lah, nggak bisa dijadiin kayak gini. Aku jadi heran kenapa ya. Tapi aku masih suka sih. Terutama aku tuh di kampus tuh paling malas kan ke kantin, jadi kadang-kadang nyari mesin minuman. Semoga aja sekarang di fakultas aku di gedung utama di dipasang lagi satu mesin minuman. Soalnya kalau kita mau beli mesin minuman tuh kita harus naik ke atas ke FPOK, masuk ke FPOK baru beli. Soalnya nggak ada di tempat lain. Enak itu FPTK. FPTK tuh punya 3 mesin. Kan sebel gitu. Sementara kita punya satu aja kagak. Padahal mah anak-anak FMIPA tuh gampang banget kehausan kalau dikasih mesin minuman aja. Wah, udah itu mah habis. Ya jangankan itu, di FPOK aja habis. Bukan sama anak FPOK doang. Orang anak FMIPA-nya juga sering ke atas terus beli minuman di sana. Oke, itu mah cuman basa-basi doang. Kita lanjut aja dulu. But I know I really like apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. Kenapa tiba-tiba suaranya nggak ada? She has one palm on her head and is using to the other hand to clumsily scoop crayon back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. Sayori here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. Hey, itu botolnya tidak full. Sepertinya sudah diminum. It's nice and cold. Sarah opened the cap and starting the drink from it. Oh bener. Sorry, what are you doing? It's all for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sarah placed the bottle again at the bottom of her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It feels better though. Looks like you cleaned up the most of the crayon, so that's good. Hey you, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Huh? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some way. Like I usually fell behind or had a trouble climbing on the thing you did. But sometimes when I tried to do the thing I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrap myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you will rush over as quick as you could. You will try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and was afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. You, I don't think you realize it, but you are always thinking about other people. Even after all this year, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You are really a sweetheart. D- don't call me like that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happened when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. You, I'm so glad that nothing changed between us. Do you think it's been like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where will each of our college after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promise. But, well, I hope so. It's been too long already, right? I can imagine you even change. So my hope or hope. I'm so happy. Sarah has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her dip in the tub like this, It makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we shall. I guess we shall go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see our forehead either way. Not if I had it under my bangs. Said I hope to help it. Ah! She clutched her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Uh, well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Pam 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 pam. I followed Sally out of the classroom. Sally played with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we met back in the clubroom. Ah, you are back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayon and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we need? Uh-huh. I have it right. Eh? Sayori felt a glance around herself. I, I forgot all of the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sound like you ended up doing all the work here. Ah, well, Sayori. I thought to come up with an excuse for saying. I met in an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone, are you ready to share your poem? Guess I start grabbing on mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tight, I returned to my seat. Tum 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 tum. Karena aku butuh efek yang lain, kayaknya aku harus pilih. Coba-coba pilih yang lain deh. Ya, karena ini semuanya bakal kepilih juga sih. Let's see what you will written today. Well done, you. Your skill already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that's been a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you are new to this, so don't worry so much if it is seem like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metamorph can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain to turning a bunch of grass. Try letting your mind wander through your feeling, and write down the things that you see and heard. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's very intimate exercise. I see. That's a subtle interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example for that if you like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? You did not timidly hands me over the poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for Gulty Snack. Snack. My attention was caught by the skullduggery of the raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequence. Well aware that a raccoon that of it will always come back for more. The existing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom that bled my hungry curiosity. The raccoon in an urge. The moon increment is a flash that reflects that much more like of my cutting knife. The very same like that glistered in the eye of the raccoon friend. I saw the bread fresh and sharp, and the raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm really projecting my emotion onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has tagged to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon become hungry more and more frequently, so my breath is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon show me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic planet condition, I set breath, and feel myself again. Hmm. Jadi dia makan sama rakun ya? Aku jadi ngerasanya ini kayak story atau poem juga bisa kayak gini ya? Entahlah, aku nggak begitu bagus sama poem sih. Tapi kalau misalnya aku bikin story itu aku selalu bikinnya kayak gini. Keren. I was little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. Tapi aku nggak ngerti metaphoricalnya di mana ya? Ya intinya aku bukan anak bahasa sih. Jadi aku nggak ngerti sedetail itu. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred written style. Using the poem as canvas to express vivid imaginary and convey emotion attractive. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can even figure it out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels how for me to include it in more usual hobbies. In that sort of thing, I'm usually first out to keep myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people will make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, you? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and something make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you are a good listener. Selanjutnya aku melihat si Natsuki sekarang dia ituin apa? Hmm, well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Pew. Huh? Pew? What? Well, anything that isn't train wreck, I take as win-win. And I get a feeling you are probably the most critical. Hey, what's makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Haha, glad to see someone regardless my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you will be as good as me someday. That's something tell me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of remind me of Sayori poems from yesterday. Huh? You think so? Yeah, well I guess if you have been friends with her for so long, you might be one some wild flag. But you never really stuck on me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can I someone so fluffy? I spend so much time with someone like you. It's like still dragging around a dead weight. What that was little unnecessary. But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Ami like spider. You know what I heard about Ami? Ami like spider. Each freak, hardly ugly spider. Tapi Ami like spider. That's why I'm not friend with her. Ami has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Uh, Every time she sang the chorus, My heart would pound to the rhythm of the word, but she likes the spider. That's why I'm not a friend with her. On time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friend with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talk about spider. What if her friends start to like spider too? That's why I'm not friend with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobby. It doesn't matter if she keep it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she grows the world better off with spider lover. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Wow, not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday was a way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issue with how much simple analogies, and it help people realize how stupid they are being. Like anyone would agree that subject of this poem is ignorant jerk. Yap, benar. Aku setuju. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone think my. That doesn't matter. It's be about anything. I want it to be easy to read too. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you are afraid if people find out. They make fun of you, think of less of you. Sama sih, iya, bener. Aku punya beberapa uh, kebiasaan aneh yang ya begitulah. Pertama kebiasaan aneh, kedua sesuatu yang aku suka itu kebanyakan aneh-aneh, dan kadang genre yang aku pilih juga kata orang aneh. Tapi ya biasalah, aku udah biasa dipanggil orang aneh, jadi nggak terlalu ngefek sama aku. I just that ignorant. Hey, ada semut. Atau kecoa? Oh bukan, untuk bukan kecoa. Oke. But that just make people stupid. Who cares what someone like as long as they are not hurting anyone and it make them happy? I think people really need to learn respect others for liking weird thing. Yep. Selama itu nggak ngebuat orang luka, nggak nyakitin orang lain, luka lagi. Nggak nyakitin orang lain, itu nggak apa-apa. Selama itu nggak merugikan orang lain juga itu nggak apa-apa. Hobi boleh-boleh aja. Kayak dia suka ular, dia suka elang, atau dia suka makan kecoa gitu. Itu nggak apa-apa. Asalkan jangan kita dipaksa untuk menyukai hal yang sama aja. Kalau disuruh kayak gitu baru kita menantang. Nggak usah temenan sama orang kayak gitu. That's funny. You reward about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Sayori? Yeah? She said her poem was about the unusual hobby of her. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. Cuman kalau yang Yuri aku gak ngerti sama sekali. Kalau yang ini mah bener kayak si Natsuki. Itu straightforward banget gitu. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about that thing. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobby. That there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I will judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to become so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behavior and stuff, I mean, I always had people who make me feel insecure. And you made me insecure yesterday. But that's why to put it. It sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I will say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. That's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there are good messages to take away from it. Like confident emotion is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna wear a good one for tomorrow too. So I look forward to it. Sayori dulu, mau dikat terakhir aja. You, I really love your poem. I can't believe you're being hiding this for me. Huh? I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday and this one too. You can tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so. Eh? No way! Not even Natsuki. Well, I guess Natsuki is the last like to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess it's be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poem when I'm thinking about you. Eh? Whoa. Stop thinking weird thing, idiot. I just mean that you are really expressive person, I guess. I'm supposed to write poem about my own stupid life, but you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little thing, like cookie. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I can feel more feeling about what I can talk about myself. Aduh, gatal badan. Aku pengen bersin. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting on my business all the time. Eh? I don't know now if I understand that. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you? Sayori? I bet Sayori had. Hey, I'm not kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? ah, pengen bersin tapi nggak bisa bersin tuh, menyiksa. Maybe. Sally started fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey you, will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it. Huh? What? Because, well, is it the first time you're writing something for me? Hey. Sally, you're completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Hey. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Ow! I broke my pencil. Sally has to bend down to pick up a piece of she dropped. But being the type of surrounding, she bumped right into me. So sorry. It's fine. I get it for you. I bent down and picked up broken pencil. Sally clutched the desk beside her to support her stop, knee and shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grabbed Sayori's arms and and helped her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Yes, don't worry. I'm sure I like it. What else? I pop up my scalp like a lid of cookie jars. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Like a ball of sunshine all rubbing together like bundle of kitten. I reach inside my with my thumb and forefinger the plug one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put in the bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy talk in the bottle, all in a row. My collection start like to make amends. Sometimes my friend feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Like after night, more dream. Friend after friend, more bottle. Deeper and deeper my finger go. Like exploring a dark cave, I discovered the secret hiding in the nooks and cranny. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time and lapse. My empty self called you some more. My friend looked drunk, my look of Rhonda. Finally all done. I open up and calm my friend. And in come my friend. And they come in such hurry. Do they want my bottle that much? I friendly put them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to raise and everything. It's and very bottle. Kenapa? Oh, air ternyata. But every time I let one go, it settled again, the tile between my feet. Happy tug, happy tug in sharp, all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friend who aren't smiling. They are shooting, planning something. But all I heard is echo, 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 echo. Inside my head. Hmm, agak dark yang ini. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you that I'm gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I have been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being careful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helped me understand my own feeling a bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep on writing until I die. Haha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sally always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it on no more than a week later. I wonder if this one or of those time, but seeing the passion in her eye make it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, hi again, yeah. How this writing going? Alright, I guess. I take that. As long as not going to bed. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. What to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my pen to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. Hahaha, that's kinda exaggerating. Exaggerating. Wow! Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in the club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy. It's just, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Judy and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my point now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, ini dia. Blah blah, flashing, expanding, pricing, red, green, blue, and endless. Cacophony of meaningless noise. This noise won't be stopped. Violin creating war from scratches, screaming, splitting, sand causing target, and like buying chalkboard turned like buying people a pizza crust. And the poem of meaningless. Let me. Hmm. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I wear it. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing my spells on the paper. Judging well how the special word can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I word the line or really short make it feel like they are trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about talk. Hahaha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as physical expression of feeling, or conversation with the reader. So putting it out of the way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's my decorating tip of the day. Something you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other poem, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? Aku takutnya kresek-kresek lagi ya. Semoga enggak ya. Karena aku nggak bakal ngedit apapun. It's not it's not like we can put anything too good in just few days. We just embracing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparation. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on poster, and I designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's a great and all. But that doesn't that also what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be we're going to be performing. Performing? Pe- Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a party performance. As of us, I was going to choose a poem written during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come out and recite poem too. Sorry putting it on all the poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hehehe. Sorry who been coloring poster hold up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't you didn't already start putting those poster up, did you? Well I did. Do you really think it's that bad an idea? Well, no, it's not bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to performing in front of a group of people like that. I I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imaginary Yuri shake her head in fear. Guys, no Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poem with anyone until just a couple days ago? It's not. It's a lot of. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I can overlook that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we shall give it our best. Well, we are the only ones responsible for the fate of this club room. If we start the event and each of put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what the tour is all about. Ah, yeah, it's about expressing your feeling, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizon, and having fun. That's right. And it's the reason that we are all in the club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Nancy and Yuri remaining silent. Sayori looked worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. I guess I just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejected glance around at everyone else except her face. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh my gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you just a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. This is just too sudden. Well, if you can recite your poem in front of the club, how can you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flipped the blah blah. Monica flipped through her notebook and to the specific poem she had in mind for herself. She then stand behind the podium. The title of this poem is "The Way They Fly." Monica began reciting the poem. Her clearly confident voice filled the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words out to life. Is this something she done before, or is she simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sarah looks amazed. Judy has intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica take a breath and smile. That was good, Monica. Thanks you very much. I just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I go next. Whoa! Yuri fire up all of a sudden. Yuri clutched our shape paper between her hand and stand up. Keeping her head down, she walked quickly over the podium. This poem is called Yuri just glanced at us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Affirmage of Crimson Mind. Yuri's voice shook as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri getting past the first couple of lines, her voice changed. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fresh and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in it a structure that she enters with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Judy keeps concealed in her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snapped back into reality and glanced around her, as if blind with ever hears. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start uploading. Everyone join me afterward, and we give you the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri hold the point out to her chest and rushed back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Look like Yuri is done for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sarida hop out of the chair and carefully went the podium. This one caught my middle. Ah, hahaha. Sorry, I giggle. Hehehe. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Ah, I try not to think of like everyone reciting to other people. Imagine you are reciting it to yourself, like in front of mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it come out best the way. I see, I see. Hmm, itu kayak aku pertama kali apa buat ini channel. Gila, malunya banget banget. Aku nggak bisa berekspresi dan aku nggak mau ngeliatin muka aku. Sekarang aku mau aja ngeliatin muka aku. Tapi nggak semua game aku liatin muka aku sih. Hanya beberapa game aja. Okay then. Sadar became her poem. Somehow it felt like her soft voice was made a perfect match. This poem is amately cherry like Sayori. I sat in a between split. If I would read this paper on, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gave it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is why Sayori meant when she said she liked my poem. It's like I get reached more deeply into someone I thought I knew through the truth. Sayori finished and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even you like it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of poem fit you really nicely. But it might be that other poem wouldn't work with us well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I seem poem of yours where the sound was gently delivered wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force to be behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just I'm ready to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick out a poem to challenge you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who the next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before you. It's not like I can compare to kill guys anyway. Might as well let you lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine, I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I reset my point, said I'm not actually confident in my own reading, and start to put energy onto it. And despite that, once I finished, I reset a plot anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your ability and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that improve over time, dog. Yeah, maybe. I like that. Then just leave you, that's okay. Yeah, I'm going. Nazir brotherly gets out her set and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called. It's called. Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki take a breath. Once she started to read the poem, she started to despair a little. While she still attracted her poem has rhythm and rhythm to it. Yeah. It's Natsuki trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they are bounced up and down as if giving life to the poem. So you head back to her seat. That wasn't bad, wasn't it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friend, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it will be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That's that. I want to thank everyone for coming to. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what is now is like now. Maybe sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? Uh, I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you will be reciting. Yes, I shall probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasant surprised that you are putting in all this effort for the club. That makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about for today. I know this festival is coming up, but let's try to write poem for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, so then we'll have the weekend for prepare. One day, the big day. I can wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find Sam without Sayori and Monica. But I'll do my best to get it through. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, that's up. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yeah. Look, you thought I was going home together like that. That's kinda of adorable, isn't it? Hehe. Just you guys. Don't make me such a big deal of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, I'll split the response to that. It's okay, you don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Oke, kita sampai di sini dulu. Oke. Jadi, hey, set story-nya ada lagi. Wow. Six side story. 1, 2. Menarik. Kita dapat DLC-nya lagi. Berarti untuk kedepannya kita bakal ituin set story yang lain. Mana ya? Bentar, aku mau nyari untuk ini dia. F12. Udah ya? Yap, sudah. Oke. Sedikit musik. Jadi sejauh ini kita masih aman-aman aja. Dimana kita ituin festival sekarang udah persiapan dan mereka juga udah siap-siap semua dengan puisi-puisi mereka. Dan kita dapat stage story baru, jadi untuk sekarang hari Kamis ya, entahlah, aku nggak tahu sekarang hari apa. Nanti di episode selanjutnya aku bakal mainin ini gitu. Oke. Dan aku juga udah mulai lapar sekarang karena sekarang sudah jam 7.27, udah setengah 8. Oke, mungkin segitu dulu dari aku nggak bakal komentar banyak-banyak. Oke, sekali lagi terima kasih telah menonton. Jangan lupa klik like kalau kalian suka, dislike kalau kalian nggak suka, dan share ke teman-teman kalian biar aku makin semangat untuk main game indie baru. Dan untuk orang-orang baru silahkan subscribe kalau kalian suka gameplay aku. Aku nunggu ada email, katanya ada secret masalahnya. Cuman aku nggak tahu secretnya apa. Dan apakah itu bakal tergantung sama pilihan, nanti kita lihat aja. Kalau misalnya iya, aku bakal cari tahu. Oke, sekali lagi terima kasih dan sampai jumpa di episode selanjutnya. Bye-bye.